What's up, guys? Happy New Year to all of you. I would like to wish all of you a great new year in 2022. I would like to wish you more success in 2022 and also better health in 2022. So in this video, what we're going to do is we will basically do a video recap of all of the great stories around cryptocurrencies that happened in 2021. And then after that, we will go into my final thoughts where I will share with you guys the reasons why I believe crypto will crash it in 2022, and then also where I see crypto go into the future. So starting with the first stories in 2021. Here's the first thing that we saw in 2021. In early 2021, January, we saw Bitcoin massively surging through the chart all the way to reaching a all-time high at about $64,000 to $65,000 in mid-April. And then right after that, we saw a big flash of leverage into the market, which pretty much pushed Bitcoin all the way down into the $30,000 levels. And so we basically went into a consolidation of about 2 months. And then after that, what was the next thing that we saw? After the consolidation all the way up to, I believe the bottom was somewhere in July. After that, we basically recovered and went all the way to reaching a new high at about $69,000 in November of 2021. So that is just about Bitcoin and the price of Bitcoin in 2021. So basically in 2021, we didn't get the 100K that we were all expecting to get. And so the other thing that we saw with Bitcoin in 2021 is, guys, institutional adoptions. What happened was we had companies such as Tesla, companies such as MicroStrategy, Tesla led by Elon Musk, MicroStrategy led by Michael Saylor, who basically decided that they were going to put a portion of the company reserves on their balance sheet in Bitcoin. And that right there, guys, is really big because it's showing that these big corporations have faith in Bitcoin, and then they are moving their money into these type of assets, this new asset class that came to us in 2009. And so, guys, and the next story also about Bitcoin in 2021, which was one of the biggest stories in 2021, was the China ban. And what happened with the China ban is the Chinese government basically banned people in China from trading cryptocurrencies, and also companies that were mining Bitcoin. They got banned from using pretty much the coal power that they were using in China to mine Bitcoin. And what did this create? This created a decentralization of Bitcoin mining, because we had a centralization of most Bitcoin mining. The hash rate was in China, but then after this, most of these companies moved out of China to other places, so that decentralized the hash rate out of China, which is a good thing because that also reduces the environmental concerns that were around Bitcoin in 2021, which they're still around Bitcoin, but that right there was a good thing for crypto because it pretty much alleviates a lot of those environmental concerns that we had. So then, what was the next story about Bitcoin? And the last one about Bitcoin is in 2021, we also had a Bitcoin futures ETF, which is an ETF that is basically will be owning Bitcoin in their holding, right? But this is not a typical ETF that tracks the price of the underlying asset, in this case Bitcoin. This is a futures ETF, so it's not going to be exactly tracking the performance of Bitcoin, such as we see with other ETF, like for example GLD, that tracks the performance of gold. After Bitcoin, what other stories did we have in 2021? Then in 2021, we also had the Dogecoin hype. And guys, so with the Dogecoin hype that we had in 2021, we saw Dogecoin massively surge over 14,000%. And that hype was pretty much caused by Elon Musk, as Elon Musk was tweeting on Twitter, and Dogecoin was pumping big time. And so one of the things and one of the lessons that I would like to get out of the Dogecoin surge was a lot of people made money, just like a lot of people also lost money. And that was just the hype, and most people really didn't understand crypto, and some people just were coming in just because they saw Dogecoin going up, and Dogecoin technically doesn't really have any value, honestly. It was all hype. It was all just people going crazy and trying to make money. But in all of that, I hope that all of the new people that came in to make money on Dogecoin, after the money that they had made or after the money that they had sold, they actually took the time to learn more about cryptocurrency. And that right there is a good, positive thing. The next thing also that we saw in 2021 was, guys, NFTs. NFTs were a boom in 2021. Has basically, with the NFT, is it basically gave artists and many people, such as people that make digital art or even people that make music, to be able to release their creative work and then hone their creative work and then be able to get paid as much as they deserve, and basically have that freedom of releasing their content, releasing their creative work. And that right there was a really big thing, because then that helped so many projects such as CryptoPunks selling for millions of dollars in 2021, and also Beeple selling his work for millions of dollars in 2021. So these are some of the big stories that we saw in 2021 as far as NFTs are also concerned. And then another thing that we also saw in 2021 is, guys, the Metaverse project skyrocketing through the roof. Why is that? The reason is because in November of 2021, Facebook, now Meta, decided to rebrand the parent company, which was Facebook. Now it is Meta. And so when Meta did the rebrand, they basically presented that the company was going to move toward pretty much focusing more on creating a metaverse through using Oculus and also the Facebook Horizon that Meta also created. And so that right there was a big fuel that was created in the metaverse space, and that pretty much helped skyrocket projects such as Sandbox, Decentraland. These projects went through the roof, and a lot more people started becoming more interested into metaverse projects. And so Meta wasn't the only company that basically showed that they were creating this metaverse or these metaverse products, because right after Meta, we also saw Microsoft also publishing the same thing, that they were going to be building this metaverse using their Microsoft Teams software. And so, guys, all of these stories were some of the big stories that happened in 2021. And for me, really, I think that all of these stories, what they did is they brought more juice to the table. They basically helped expand crypto, and they also helped expand the exposure of crypto from where we started early January to all the way to the end of the year. So guys, now let's go into my thought of exactly why I think crypto will crash it in 2022 and also the future of crypto. So guys, with everything that I just presented to you right now, I think all of that, what it shows is adoption. And why is adoption important? Guys, adoption is important because for any technological growth to happen, the technology has to be adopted by the users. So then what we saw in 2021 was that in 2021, we saw the crypto adoption, from Bitcoin reaching new highs, from the craziness we saw with Dogecoin, from NFTs and Metaverse project. All of these were adoption, because even people that I have never heard before talk about crypto were now talking about crypto. We're now very curious about crypto. We're now asking questions about crypto. Some people just wanted to make money. Some people wanted to come and learn about the technology. Whatever reasons it was, it still went to different people. It still reached a bigger audience. And that right there is what we need. And so, why is that important? When we look at the search interest on Google Trends in 2021, and then we search crypto, guys, in 2021, crypto had the highest interest than it ever had in terms of Google searches. And as I'm going to show you the chart, that chart is dating all the way back to 2017. So all of that, it's showing that 2021 gave just that. 2021 gave us adoption. And so, guys, Another thing too is that we're seeing blockchain adoption through cryptocurrency growing way faster than the internet back in the 90s. So guys, the future is bright, and I think that even if Bitcoin or all the other crypto, they don't go crazy in 2022, the future is bright because the adoption is there. And as long as the adoption keeps increasing, then we should be able to see higher prices into the future. 2 years from now, 3 years from now, heck yeah, 5, 10 years from now. I am telling you guys, Bitcoin will not be trading where it's at right now. Ethereum will not be trading where it's at right now. And Cardano will not be trading where it's at right now. So those are my thoughts. And I just wanted you to basically also have an insight into what I'm seeing as far as where crypto is going, and I hope that I provided you with enough value in this video. If that was the case, please allow me to ask you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn the notification bell, as it helps us with the YouTube algorithm to get our message to a wider audience. Also guys, if you would like to join our Patreon, I'll link in the description below. We have different tiers there. We have a $5 tier, a $9 tier, and a $20 tier. Also, you can use our links in the description below for signing up for a new trading account for stocks and cryptocurrencies. Are all in the description below, from M1 Finance to Weibo to Coinbase and BlockFi. Thank you, and I will see y'all in my next video on Sunday.